Welcome back, everyone. I am Spazink, and I am the average gamer. We left off with needing to blow into some incense and pick a ritual bond of a great animal. So, there's this here. The strong odor coming from the bowl smells like a mixture of various herbs with burning hair. Breathe in the smoke to entice visions of the great animal spirits. Alright. Oh, and we go walk around then. Alright, so we are in a Grove Keeper's trance, immersed in a deep trance. So first is the bear. I wonder if we can click it and read all of them before we do it. Spirit of the Thistle Bear. For countless ages I have walked these forests and lived in these mountains. Through snow and fire I have watched civilizations crumble and nature press on. Now, the very earth turns against us, and it becomes very apparent that we must fight if our legacy is to continue. Your heart is true, and I would choose you as our champion. If you value the thick hide and resilience of my kind, then accept my boon. Know that the other spirits will not accept you once this choice is made, so choose wisely. Alright, let's see what the other ones say. I think I should go for the bear just to, be like, haha, y'all were attacking me so often, and now I choose you. Alright, the spirit of the Moonstalker. I share these forests willingly, accepting night elf kind into my home, and on occasion calling them friend. Though they have been tainted greatly in recent memory, I can see you in the same strength, honor, and spirit that first endeared them to me. If you place value in the ferocity necessary to overcome all odds, then I am willing to call you my champion. Alright, know that if you side with my kind, you can't choose another spirit. So let's see what this last one is. Oh, the stag, that's right. Alright, stag. Spirit of the stag. I am the caretaker for my kind, leading not through force, but through wisdom and swift action. Wisdom is what carries us into the deeper forest when danger beckons, and swiftness is what leaves our enemies basking in our absence. In this wisdom I see through to your true intentions, and I know that you are deserving of my blessing, the blessing of my swiftness. It can be yours, but know that the other spirits will not welcome you once you proceed. Consider this carefully before accepting my boon. So let's say the bear is defense, the tiger is attack, and then this is swiftness. So I'm going to pick the stag because I want to be faster. So we'll go ahead with the stag and not go for the bear. Retrieve the blessing. Alright. Now we got to return to the keeper. So it is done. You have received the blessing of a great animal spirit, and I shall now complete the ritual for you. Please stand still. The great animal spirit. Grimclaw's return. It is blessing of the stag. Movement speed increased by 10% regarded in a friendly manner by the stag of Darkshore. Ah, okay. So that was, I was right with the speed thing. Grimclaw's return. With the binding complete, the blessings has taken hold. It will most certainly make your travels in these lands easier. Grimclaw made a full recovery. Before I could do anything to stop him, he bolted off towards Lord Ordea. I suppose that it means it's time for your departure. It was a great pleasure to have met you. Now farewell. Send my best wishes to Volcor and Grimclaw. Alright. Cool. Now we can turn all these in. Get another level. Oh, so we're a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and be our own mount here. How do I get back? Without... Oh, so I have to go that way? No. You better not attack me, stag. Oh, maybe... Probably should have picked the bear, because if it makes them to where they won't attack you. And I see a lot of bears. It's alright, we already finished the bear quest. And we are so close to level here. What, 300 away? But I guess when we turn this one in, it will be fine. We'll be level 19. You have my thanks. Though they might not be able to show it, you have the thanks of the highborn spirits as well. Level 19. Alrighty. I like to travel to Lordanel, and I get my own lightsaber. Could have just Hearthstone back. It's not that far. But it gives you a nice little break. See everything around you. But I prefer it to be sunlight. And turning these other three might just give us, what, four more bubbles? That's like 2,000 per one each quest thing. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 7.5. Alright, so back at town. Well, it looks like it'll make us halfway. Alright, let's talk to this guy first, see what he has to say. A treasure hunting life is a treacherous one. Don't be fooling yourself. An ocean not so deep. Murlocs. You look like an able sort. There are a great number of wrecks off the coast here. Most old, some new. For quite some time I've been trying to get at their holds and put their valuables to more use. But there's a nasty infestation of Murlocs that seem to have the other ideas. I've sent scores of adventurers and none have returned. Worry not, I've learned my lesson and that's not your fate. Swim to the due north and look for Gary. He'll explain the new plan. It's pretty simple, really. So, speak with Gary. No last name, just Gary. Must not be a common 9-elf name, Gary. Ooh, come here. I need to turn you in. Oh, the shadow... Oh, wait. The final flame. Alright. You have our thanks. It is time that we leave the past behind us and start looking towards our future. The Shatterspear invaders. If we didn't have enough on our hands with the land and the elementals turning against us, it seems something has riled up the trolls to the northeast, and they've started on a warpath. I'm sure that their aims are, but they've already attacked several of our scouts and have besieged the cultists at the Tower of Ma. We've sent a contingent of our best sentinels to counter their attacks. If you would travel northeast to the ruins and join them, I'm certain they could use the extra hands. Okay. Awesome. Don't forget to check near the bridges southeast of town for ride up to our forward post. Oh, so it's another one that'll take me there. A love eternal. I somehow avoided being inflicted with the same toxin that the other survivors now endure. I cannot help but be envious of them to a degree, though. Living an eternal alone seems not worth living at all. I miss you so much, Anea. Thank you. Perhaps it would have been better if I had done it myself, but even after those thousands of years, I could not bear to raise my hand against my beloved. Please, I would be alone with my grief. Alright. Hey, Grimclaw and the Volo. Grimclaw's return. You've returned! It's good to see you again. I suppose we have to thank you for Grimclaw's return. I'm afraid I have some bad news. I've been unable to purge the toxin. Their conditions worsened. Grishella died shortly after you left, and Volker passed just before you came back. He lived long enough to see Greyclaw come back safely, so he died with a smile on his face. I'm just sorry that I couldn't do more. For now, I'm doing everything I can to save Shaldalin, so please excuse me. So... save him only to have his friend die. Alright, halfway to our next level. And then... go that way? Oh, so we have... oh. Let's do the Murloc quest. That'll most likely get us to the next level. I'm not doing the fishing quest. Sorry, dude. Not doing it. So how far out do we have to go? I'm just gonna float on this way. You think it would give me kind of some speed quest here? Like, you know, give me 10% more swim speed. You did it in the last one of the other ones. So we can add that. And then... No. Bear organs. Okay, I don't think I need bear organs. Is he out on that little island? Dude. Yep, he is out on that little island all by himself. Oh, he's not by himself? He has a foolhardy adventurer with him. The wreckage of the Silver Dawning. Alright, Gary, what do you have to say? How do you do? I'm Gary, and I assume Gorbold sent you. If you're here to help, the plan's pretty simple. I've rigged up some decoy bots. We prance the little fellows near the murlocs and activate their countdown. They'll pulse light and sound to attract the murlocs, and after several seconds, they explode, taking the murlocs with them. If we get enough of these in there, we should be able to make our way to the ship's hold again. With less casualties this time, hopefully. That part's not for you, though. You just get to blowing those little men up. Alright. Oh, okay. Enables a countdown to explosion. Do I need to, like... Oh, and they all just come to me. Oof. Okay. Yeah, don't click it until you gathered some around you. Maybe we'll go on the boat next. Oh look, they all spawned back here. Sweet. They found me. Oh, that'll be a good... Yes! Look at all that! Got it 3 tries. Oh, he just says the same thing. Oh, so we just report back. Gotta swim back over there. Oh, it's a electric tornado. Is that what's killing everybody? Almost there. Take that extra second to get into our travel form here. Alright, dude. The decoys worked then. Great to hear. Don't you worry yourself one bit about the treasures. Me and Gary will take care of the rest this time around. Truth be told, if something went wrong again and I lost any more of you adventure types, I'm pretty sure they'd kick me out of town. Yeah. They probably would. Ooh, we got a glowing murloc eye. Oh, can we even equip that? So So let's see. Glowing Murloc Eye. No. Staff is a two-handed weapon. But cool nonetheless. Alright. So now we can go to report to Lieutenant Mora. And report to... So it doesn't have a we'll run you here kind of quest. Alright, so we're already somewhat speedy. And oh. It takes you out of that form. Boo. Alright, so this is the way we go. We are a little over halfway to our next level, level 20. So, it's 19, so 7,000 more XP. About 3 more quests, if they each give 2,000. Go. The ruins. Man. Alright. Glinda sent you to lend a hand, did she? I'm glad she did. I could certainly use the help. I'm working on our initial plans to start whittling away at their ranks. Please feel free to help Taisha and Balthu in the meantime. Okay, so take these two people. Shadow Spear Laborers. These are a large number of Shadow Spear trolls picking through the ruins to the north and the northeast. I suspect that they're looking for magical artifacts, but none of our scouts have reported the discovery of anything of significance turning up from their digs. They might as well be fueling their war. One thing is fairly certain though, less laborers would slow down their offensive, so less laborers is what they're going to get. You in? Oh, okay, so slow down their work. Alright. Remnants of the Highborn. There are several ruins similar to these spread through Darkshore, many of them inhabited by the troubled spirits of the Highborn. Out of my mild curiosity for their cursed souls, we haven't been overly proactive about stripping the ruins of the artifacts, but those hesitancy vanishes in light of the new troll threat. While you're aiding the Sentinels in their goal with the ruins, please collect any artifacts that you stumble upon and bring them back to me. I would like to preserve what little I can. Hesitancies. Oof, that's a weird word. I like the word. I like it. Alright. So, go ahead and collect things. And kill some laborers. Should be easy enough. Alright, so just kind of come down here and take on the spear guys. Oh, what's that? Shadow Mend? When did I get Shadow Mend? I really gotta start paying attention. Shadow Mend. Wraps and allying shadows, which heals for 312 but a price. The ally will take 16 damage every 1 second until they have taken 156 total damage from all sources or leave in combat. Oh man, I don't have my heal anymore. Boo. Oof. I don't like that. I like to be able to heal. Alright, well, let's try our best here not to die, because now I don't have my heal. Well, I mean, I have my heal. It just doesn't heal like I want it to. So it should just really just heal 150 instead of 300 with a special thing. Let's see. But it's okay, I have linen bandages that heal 66. No price. So that's something to use right before they die. That way you don't lose that much. So all of my skills are like ones that, see, like this Devouring Plague, it's better to use at the end. This one's better to use at the end, the Shadow Word Death. So, a lot of end spells to use. Ah! Crap. What? Why are there 3 of them? Woof. They all just showed up at one time. Not cool, man. Oh, he's still there. So are the other ones. Okay. Oh, that was a bust. Alright. Need 3 more of those. It's the ones that walk around I gotta really be careful for. Ooh. Reasons to worry. These appear to be orders dispatched to the overseers at the ruins from the Superior in the Shadow Spear war camp. Most of the documents contain negligible strategic value, but a couple lines stick out to you. We captured another Night Elf spying on our operation. She has been taken back to our camp to be tortured for more information. Keep an eye out for additional spies. We cannot afford for our operation to be compromised. The lieutenant will surely want to know this information. Alright, cool. So we'll do... find 3 more of the Shadow Spear laborers. And I think we have enough to turn in to gain our level. Which is perfect because we're nearing the end of our time limit. Here. Awesome. We'll go ahead and turn these in and see what happens. Good work. Thank you, priest. Yeah. Yes, priest. Another? They have more than one? I will not leave any of my people to be tortured. We must act quickly. Upgrade now. Alright, we are level 20. We'll go ahead and read this last one here. Swift response. I have a scout that we lost contact with a couple days ago. I assumed her dead, but it appears she's been captured. The trolls indicate that they have at least 2 captives, though. The only other person that comes to mind is Aldeandria Nightsong, a civilian that was in the area against my advisement early yesterday. The Shadow Spears have established a war camp to the north. It is almost certainly where any of their prisoners were being taken. Find them and free them if you're able. Alright, so that is level 20. We have a new spell, which is Shadow Fiend. Let's see what that does. Summons a Shadow Fiend to attack the target for 15 seconds. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Because I didn't know Priest gets pets. When did Priest get a pet? There we go. Come up here, dude. Let's see. Come on. Oh, so it's just a random looking thing? A Shadow Fiend? Huh. Interesting. And it goes away. That's not too bad. I didn't know Priest got a pet. That's something that must be new. Alright, that is the end of this Worgen Priest. Let me Hearthstone back to an inn so we can get that double XP. And then we can talk a little about it. The Worgen area wasn't bad. It was just kind of, okay, go ahead, do the quests. So I wasn't too impressed with it. I mean, it sucked because it's like the Gilneans never got a break. It was, you know, it was like, well, we're gonna have to move, and then move again, and then move again, and then come back around and move back into the same place that we were kicked out from beforehand. So, but it is neat that the Night Elves helped us. I didn't know that was going to happen. And, you know, I know some of this Night Elf area, but it's changed so much that a lot of those quests I don't remember. Let's see. Sign of the Twisted Nether. Bonus event. Burning Crusade. Oh. Burning Crusade reputation gains from combat and quests increased by 50%. I don't know what that means. As for the gameplay for the Priest, it actually wasn't too bad. I mean, it was okay. I kind of liked it just because it does remind me of a Warlock. Pretty heavily, actually. I mean, a lot of the Warlocks did shadow spells, damage over time, stuff like that. It was nice to have a heal and the shield, but eventually, with a Warlock, you get a shield when you sacrifice your Voidwalker. And we only died the one time, and that was more of, I can't take on 40 rats. So, I mean, we survived actually quite well. Now, we did run away a lot because, you know, I can't take that many hits, but still. So overall, this wasn't a bad character to play. Could have been better, like, starting area. They just kind of got a bad rap every single turn. But and it also left something unanswered, like the king, if he knew that people can turn into Worgens, then, you know, how did the Worgens get out of control to begin with if they had a king who was a Worgen and that could help him out? So that wasn't really explained at all. So that was kind of weird. But other than that, it wasn't too bad of a character. If I do play it again, I will 100% change the specialization to a healer, just because playing the Shadow is just like the Warlock, so be more of a healer than a damage dealing kind of person. So I hope y'all enjoyed this season. Next season will be a Tauren Shaman, I believe, and if you like the video, please leave a thumbs up, and I will see y'all next season.